The Red Thread Promise has been changing lives since 2003. We offer medical care and hope for a better life to needy and orphaned children in Haiti, China, and the United States. We believe that these exceptional children deserve to live independently with dignity, health, and more importantly, hope. We are their advocates when they have none, their extended family when no one can provide for them. Compelled by a strong connection to the poorest country in the Western Hemisphere, we sent our first team to Haiti in 2009. During these visits, it was the children that stole our hearts with every gaze and every hug. During our first mission, we quickly understood Haiti's national motto: beyond mountains, there are mountains. They cover the land in every direction and are incredibly steep, with many areas only accessible by foot. In the city, the man-made terrain boasts its own set of obstacles. Towering piles of trash litter the street, cement crumbles on buildings, sidewalks, and roads, and potholes are large enough to swallow small cars. These conditions make the city as treacherous as the mountainside. Working in both areas, we quickly identified a distinct necessity: the need for wheelchairs. Roadside gutters were already littered with carcasses of wheelchairs meant for smooth, even surfaces. We wanted to provide specialty wheelchairs custom-built to handle the rough terrain of both rural and urban Haiti. And that's just what we did. The Red Thread Promise team sought out wheelchairs that could traverse the jagged landscape, providing mobility and independence to people living day to day in this challenging terrain. After a successful fundraising campaign, we shipped 100 all-terrain wheelchairs to Haiti. The first wheelchair was hand-delivered to 5-year-old Diana. It was a joy to lift her out of her worn-out adult-sized chair and put her into a brand-new wheelchair, the perfect size for her tiny body. Her sweet, infectious smile was all the thanks we could ever want. 4 months later, we sent our first team to assemble and distribute wheelchairs at St. Vincent's Center for Handicapped Children in downtown Port-au-Prince. Operating out of a hot and dusty storage area, the team worked side by side with Haitians to organize, unpack, and assemble the chairs. They examined every facet of the chair for damage. They tightened the front casters, checked to make sure the wheels were true, mounted the seat cushions, and gave the entire wheelchair a thorough inspection before it received a thumbs up. In an effort to keep the wheelchairs in service for a longer period of time, we trained the Haitian workers to fix the chairs using the spare parts and tools we supplied. Believing in a one-size-fits-all philosophy, the Red Thread selected 4 different size wheelchairs to be included in the shipment so that each child could be fitted for his or her perfect chair. Rows of wheelchairs in each size were set up at St. Vincent's, and one by one, children of all ages came to test drive and select his or her own chair. Everyone's appreciation was apparent. Thank yous abounded in English, Creole, French, and sign language. If any part of our story has touched your heart, we invite you to join us in giving the gift of mobility. Please contact the Red Thread Promise for more information about this life-changing opportunity.